How's it going, guys? AraDeek here with my adventures through pop culture. So, someone the other day was asking me to make a video about me cooking some stuff. The first one is going to be the simplest, making coconut rice. Obviously, have a nice sized pot that you like. Measuring cup rice. I do basmati. It's more classically Indian that way. Coconut milk. Key. Always give it a good shake. Make sure it's the coconut milk, not the coconut cream. You need 1 cardamom pod or 2. You can find these sometimes black. I like the green ones. A couple bits of coriander. I tend to do maybe 3. 1 stick of cinnamon. Salt. A little turmeric. Ghee. If you don't have ghee, you can do butter. But if you can find ghee. Don't blame it on the ghee. Patrick Murray knows what I'm talking about. So you always want to do a 2-to-1 ratio. What I mean by that is 2 of the amounts of liquid to the 1 amount of rice you're doing. For the sake of today, I'll just do a half a cup of rice to my full cup of liquid. I always start with the rice and then go to the liquid. Reason being, it's a lot easier to just clean the dustiness of the rice off than it is to clean the liquid out of the measuring cup. Now I'm going to do a half amount of coconut milk and a half amount of water. Sometimes I do a little more coconut milk, but I like to do a half and half because otherwise you're going to find a little film of coconut milk on the pot that you used. And you know, it is going to be a little thicker, but I feel like the butter and everything we're using will make it nice and thick. 1 cup of liquid to our half cup of rice, a proper 2-to-1 ratio. I hope this microphone has been recording, has it been? Oh yeah. So I'm going to add the other ingredients before I start boiling. I want all those flavors to seep in. I don't like to add any seasoning after the rice is all cooked. I want it to all be cooked and ready for you. And that way, you know, if you've got your curry leftovers or what have you, it's a lot easier to just get it all ready and done. 1 whole cinnamon stick. 1 whole cinnamon stick. Normally I just do 1 cardamom pod, but these cardamom pods were a little smaller. I really love coriander, so I'm probably gonna do 3, 4. Now, to measure my salts, I literally am just using the palm of my hand. Cup it. About a tablespoon's worth. I prefer to do it that way just because once you get the feel for it, you get much more confident with your own personal cooking. And almost all of it goes in there. Now for the turmeric, I'm just going to put a little bit. It's more for color than anything. Definitely cannot forget our fantastic ghee. Don't blame it on the ghee. Always nice to be generous with our ghee. We're gonna bring this to a boil. We're gonna heat it on medium, and once we start seeing craters in it, we are going to turn off the heat and throw a lid on top and let it steam for 10 minutes. Now, you can do it on a higher heat, but I find doing it on a medium heat gives you the best consistency in your rice. Now, while we're waiting for this to start cratering, I'm going to grab what's going to be my main course, which is some amazing Thai green curry that my mom made. Now, one could argue that Thai green curry and coconut rice don't go together, but I don't care, because I'll probably make some egg and potato curry and some red lentil dal tomorrow. But we'll see how I'm feeling. Sorry about that, Mr. Microphone. I know it's pretty easy to get distracted while you're cooking, but don't blame it on the ghee. Sign of a good chef is a chef that will clean while they're cooking. So it's always smart to clean the mess you're making while you're making it. That way at the end, when you're entering a food coma, all you have left is maybe one pan, a couple of plates that you have to clean up, instead of a whole kitchen. Ooh, look how pretty this is. Only smell-o-vision was a thing. You guys could smell how delicious it is. It's just boiling down at this point. Quite literally. It smells so much better. Not that it didn't smell good before, but the smells keep coming. The hits keep coming. Don't blame it on the ghee. Now it's almost to the point of cratering. You'll see just in one moment what I mean by that. And then we'll cut the temp, throw a lid on it, and set a 10-minute timer. We're almost there. Essentially, cratering, you want the level of the liquid and the level of the rice to meet a point where there's little craters in it, like the moon. Frankly, they say a watched pot never boils, and here we go. Perfect cratering. I'm gonna cut the temp. I'm gonna toss a lid on it, and I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. I'm gonna listen to the new Bridge City Sinners album while I wait. It is phenomenal. Alright guys, the moment of truth. The unveiling of the coconut rice. Oh yeah. She looks pretty. We're gonna take those few items out. Cinnamon stick, the cardamom pods, and the coriander. I like to kind of use the cinnamon as a little boat. Put all these guys on there, because they are gonna journey right into the trash bucket. And then just fish your boat out there. Good to go. It is a little hot, be mindful. I have chef hands, so they've been burnt before. Alright, once you've taken all of that stuff out, you definitely want to give it a good stir. And you can see how well that ghee worked. Give it that nice, rich texture and that nice yellowy color from our turmeric. All in all, some really good coconut rice. Until the next video, thank you guys for tuning in. I've been AraDeek. You guys have been awesome. Keep doing you, doing right by yourselves and those around you. Keep up the good work. Hopefully this cooking series will be a little less haphazard next time, but obviously you don't know until you try. Can't wait to keep showing you guys some recipes from home. I might use the Instant Pot in the next one, so if you don't have one of those, I'm sorry, but we might be focusing on that here in the future. Again, thank you guys so much, and thank you, Mom and Grandma, for teaching me all these recipes. Love you guys. All right, have a great day, guys. Take care.